That's right. It is. I know. I know. I know. For those of you watching our live, and sometimes, I do have a question on that. I go, some people watch more than they do like on the air sometimes. And sometimes you go, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? And I go, yep, you don't even know. And sometimes people forget and they go, wait, huh? What? Who? What? Where? And why? And there you go. And that's the answer. Yeah. Here's what I'm saying. I've lost it, and I've said that like more than once. But I have to get it together, unless they cancel. You never know. We're kind of in that day and age where people cancel, and you go, I set up everything, and then they cancel. You go, oh my god. So I hope they don't cancel, but I may have to shave, and there you go. This is the longest I've ever. I think this is a record. Now, if I was on Twitch, Twitch does some weird things that I go, I did not know it do that. And it does, and it does, and it does. And we got Jess over there. Whoops, sorry. See, I'm all over the place. Jess, what's going on?
Good morning. Hey, yeah, I'm just noticing the white on your beard.
It's bad, right? It's bad. Shut up. I don't want to focus on the white. Focus on the everything. I'm going old country, man. Old country. What do you think, Jess? We should do, like, somebody says, hey, by the way, do you do music? No, we don't do music. We're AM. We're not FM. But if we were FM, even then we probably wouldn't do it. It's expensive. But this is the longest I've ever had it, and I feel like that thing, like, when they do, like, hey, but I don't think I'm there yet. I think I could go cross country and be that guy and then shave and then go, now I'm that guy. I think I got, and I think maybe I want to take a picture and say, hey, I could be for a film, which, by the way, coming up or not, I don't really know. I was supposed to get Jess with us, but Jess has plans now, and I don't know if you want that out there, but, so Jess. I was going to have Jess work with us, but Jess is like, I'm busy. He even puts comedy before. Like, I go, dude, so that's why I'm losing it. And they, do you know anyone like that? And they're like, oh, I'm busy. I'm always busy. You're like, all right. And then you see them and you're like, you're not even busy. You're like, everybody canceled on you. You go, I know, but I'm still busy. That's Jess. Right, Jess?
I wish I had free time. I haven't even played my PlayStation in nearly a week. I'm just so utterly tired. It's mainly because Mother's Day's coming up, so all these other things I have to do. It's like
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. See, this is out. I'm so busy. No. I look. Here's a good thing with Jess, which some people they don't. Right? Jess puts family first. Okay, and I know that he puts family first. Everybody else, I don't really know. But we have him. There you go. Yay. Ooh, big news, by the way. Did you see? I'm going to hold it, but you never know. All right, Jess, what's anything in there? I know I'm losing it. You're looking at me going, I've never seen you do this. I'm losing it, Jess. I've got so much news that I want to share and I cannot share. And I go, ooh. And I'm losing it, Jess. I'm losing it. Help me out. What's going on?
There's a lot of things happening. For the new movies for the week, I'm excited for Mortal Kombat 2. I want to watch it, but like you said, I have a lot of things I have to do. So
I guarantee you're gonna fit it in because Mortal, right? Mortal. Have you seen Mario yet?
I have seen Mario. I love it. I love the Mario movies. I mean, I'm not expecting anything Academy Award winning. I just want to have a good time.
Okay, I will say this because Mario. You go Mario, awesome Mario. Now I will say this. Something I'm seeing, and evidently you know about it. I'm just seeing it right now on my social, and it's everything like Star Fox. And I go, ooh, about that. Ooh. Why am I seeing everything about Star Fox, Jess?
What's weird is because I started seeing that this morning as well. So apparently they're recreating Star Fox on the Switch 2. So for those of you who do not know, you can finally experience the joy that we had in the early 90s or mid 90s. I have no idea anymore. I have no track of time.
You should. People do that, and I go, you're losing it. And if you're just joining us, I see you guys watching and then going away. I'm losing it. I keep saying that. People go, oh my God, he's losing it. I am. People. Okay, I'll say this. When have we ever, and you might fight me on this, and I hope you don't, Jess. I hope you don't. And those listening, I hope you don't fight me on this. When have we ever had a president put a fight together ever at the White House?
I think I might have lost something. Are we having a boxing match in the White House? I'm for it.
UFC.
UFC? What? you
Lots
serious?
of time. Lots of time. That guy has a lot of time to promote. Yeah, UFC at the White House. Okay? And I know you're thinking, oh, UFC. Now, I do know people that are UFC. I know people that are fighters. Okay? There's another one. There's a couple of them, actually. I may have said it once or twice. Brett actually knows it. And he says it. And I go, oh, you know it. But I don't know if you know about what they call mixed martial arts. And sometimes people go, oh, I do MMA. And the real fighter says, okay, all right, what kind? And they go, oh, I just do MMA. That's a person who knows it but doesn't do it and probably could get hurt. And there you go. Now, have people had a problem every now and then with the fight? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's not, and I know he's done the other, and you never know. We could have WWE at the White House, but there you go. So that's the answer of the day. So what do you think, Jess?
Well, the White House just got a lot more interesting.
Didn't it? Didn't it? Now, what if they die, Jess? Is that interesting?
No. Has someone ever died in an MMA fight?
Look it up, man.
No, I don't want to because I've already been horrified when
Look
people
it up.
I've seen bones just literally break. So
I've seen a face, Rousey. Her face. She recovered, thank God. I don't know how long it took her, and she was on the up. She was getting everybody. And then one fight, when you see that, Jess, you go, "We're gonna have that at the White House." And evidently, he's doing it, as he says, for free. Now I know they are like, no, we want to charge for it. We want to charge for it. And he's like, free. So I know so many people that are going to probably be there because I know people that train fighters. I know I know people that know people that know people. Okay, that know people that know people. I met people on the side and they go, "Oh, that's what I do." I go, "That makes sense." I was told once with this, I could never do it, but they said, "Don't ever get into it because you need your head." I need your head. I go, "Okay, that makes sense," because sometimes people and they don't get it lose their head. Okay, a concussion, a concussion, a concussion. Your face. Look at Rousey and where she had a problem, and you'll see it, and you go, oh, 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 oh. Boom, right to the face. Lost it. And that was one where people were like, I think she'll win. But she was on the streak. You go, she's unbeatable. She's unbeatable. And then the one, boom. Some saw it coming. Some saw it coming because they just go, there's something about that. There's something about that. There's a confidence that you see and you go, there's something about that. And this one just, boom. When you see that, you go, that could happen at the White House? Right on the lawn, Jess. Right on the lawn. UFC on the lawn of the White House. Now, Jess, I'm not going to lie. If you're a person who is for government and you are at the White House, first of all, do they ever let anyone on the lawn, Jess?
Yeah, no. Everyone's off the grass. I don't even think you're allowed to walk on it.
No, they shoot you. Okay, so that's number one. They don't ever allow you on the grass. He has a big picture, huge pamphlet, huge brochure, whatever you want to call it, and it shows. And I've seen things like this where they promote and then it goes away. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And it looks like one of those. Not gonna lie, looks like somebody put it together. They said this is what we think is going to happen. And I've seen these behind closed doors. They never have them ready for the everyone to see. I thought it was fake. I'm telling my mother, Ma, and she's like, because my mother. And there are a lot of people like that going, it's a violent sport. Now it is a sport, but it's very like they don't have swords, Jess. They don't have swords. All right. I looked it up, man. I'll go. Are you kidding me? He has a lot of time. He's fighting a war. Now I will say this. Somebody's gonna look it up. I can almost guarantee. I'm sure there is a president and this is before TV. This is before it all, and they probably did have something like that they got into as a president. But I can almost guarantee they were not at war. All right, they were not at war. So I go, this is remind me of like days of Rome and of like, right? No, maybe so. And I go, this is kind of weird because didn't they at that time in certain areas, like gladiatorial fights, didn't it kind of like cause a problem at some point? And you go, are we there? Are we there? So I just have a question for y'all. Is that what we're seeing? Because I will say this. If we were not with war and everything else, I get it, you have time. But do you know how many people have to pay for this financially? And I know he says, oh, it's free. But do you know how many people have to pay for this? You and everyone else You go, they have money? No, 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 no. Just to like have any event anywhere, you go, how much do they? So that's going to be called out, all right, or not, or people are about this. Now I will say the sport UFC is a sport. You go, okay, that makes sense, but it's a violent sport. It's a violent sport. I will say that first. I know fighters that but they need money. They need money. They all need money. They look like they have it, and you go, oh, they need money. Yeah, they need money. But one blow to the head, you're gone. All right, you're gone. That's everything. Okay. Now you say, well, they do certain things. It's violent. Okay, they could lose their life. Okay, and some go, ooh, I'm about that. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Now, if he invites Russia all of a sudden to fight, and I know, Jess, you would be like, I am the one at the door. Would you go, Jess?
To watch a UFC fight? I don't know. I have no idea.
That's a yes. That's a yes. Just the way you said UFC. So UFC, all right, UFC. Now, I'm not going to ask this of everyone because I know a lot of people are big on UFC. I know this, okay? I know this. I had to remind my mother. I said, Mom, what would you do if I saw this as a young one? She goes, I would ground you. And I said, that's my mother. That's why you would be surprised. She goes, cut your hair. And I go, I get it. So I got to cut my hair. That's number one. Number two, people don't understand, and I get it, because and I've interviewed people that interview people that interview people that interview people that know people that fight and are at a fight, okay? I've been invited, all right, more than once. Thank God I missed that one, boy, oh boy. And that guy lost, and they're like, oh my God, I can see it coming. Sometimes fighters know fighters, and if you ask a fighter, do you think he's going to win or lose, they'll tell you what they really think. But if they're betting on it, guess what? They're just going to lie. Because people bet on the sport. So this is make a lot of money. What? Anyway. Anything else, Jess?
A couple things, but it can be picked up later.
No, pick it up now.
Okay, well, the moment you said Ronda Rousey, did you know she's going to fight next week?
Oh, I know. I follow her.
I'm excited for that. I'm also excited that... No, I'm not excited because I'm not going to be able to watch it because I'm going to be gone.
And the one she's fighting happens to be in Star Wars.
Yes, Gina Carano. It's going to be awesome.
Here's what I'm not a fan of. Go look at the last time Ronda lost it in her face, and you go, that's not even normal. That's not even normal. And then, like, I saw her months later, and she was, like, kicking it. Someone was kicking it with her. And I go, okay, she's in repair mode because she lost it really big, really big. And I follow her on social media, okay? And I follow her. But I can almost say right now, if she had a kid, she'd be like, please don't. Now, she's training, right, and it's out. Because I knew it before, I guess people will say they knew it. I knew that she trained with guys, meaning that other women train with women. And somebody said, don't train with women, always train with a guy. And she does it on her social media, so it's already out. So I can say it's already out. But she trains with guys. If she could throw a guy, she could throw a girl. Okay? She could throw. But the one that she's up against, I'm not going to lie, she's big. She's big. What's her name again, Jess? Because I think I follow, but I always forget the names.
Her name is Gina Carano.
She's big, okay, and she's mean. And when she buffs out, she buffs out. But I'm not gonna lie, when she loses weight, I go, who is that woman? They go, that's her. Wow, because when she loses weight, she doesn't look the same. Go look at Gina when she's buffed out, and then when she's not. You go, I want to recognize her. She'd be right next to me, and I want to recognize her. I go, hey, what's up? What's up? With a beard, I could do that. With me, myself. Without, I cannot do that. There's things I could get away with a beard. I understand our next guest because he has a beard. And I understand now how he gets away. I get why you wear a beard, Jess. You could do things with a beard. I'm not going to lie, even hair. There are things I could never do with hair that I could do now. But this is not me. I have to cut it. I want to take a picture and say I could do it. Sign me up for a role. We have La Femme coming up next week. Jess is not going to work with us. He has something with, but I'm not going to put that out there. You might want that out there, not. But anyway, there you go. So we're going to take a break. We got Applebees, which has some great specials. I looked at it and I said, oh, they look so good. I'm going to throw one up right now, right before I know he's listening, or maybe not. I was taking a break. I don't really know. Look at that. That looks so good. And that's not the only thing. Look at this. Take this and that, and there you go. 2 for what? And then look at this. Oh, choices. Okay, we got more right after this. Stay tuned.
Take KMET 1490 AM with you everywhere you go by downloading our free smartphone apps found on the KMET website, KMET1490am.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store on your phone to download the free app. Now you can listen live or play any of your favorite programmers' podcasts using your smartphone. Go to KMET1490am.com and download your free phone app today.
Summer's almost here, and you know what that means. Sunny days and hot temperatures that make you want to stay inside. Franklin Mechanical Systems can repair or replace your air conditioning unit to get it working before the heat hits. For cleaning, repair, or a new installation, call them for a free estimate. Franklin Mechanical Systems is the one for all your residential and commercial air conditioning needs. Call their Beaumont office at 951-845-1000. That's 951-845-1000 and get cool today.
You're running out of letterhead. What do? Lithopass Printing. You need business cards. Now what? Lithopass Printing. Invitations to a wedding? Lithopass Printing and Banning is the answer. Lithopass Printing can provide banners, signs, and blueprints. Think of Lithopass Printing and Banning for quality graduation, birthday party, and baby shower invitations. Lithopass Printing also provides lamination, faxing, and photo prints. If you need it inked, make it Lithopass Printing. Lithopass Printing and Banning.
Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions is now Beaumont Pharmacy with a new location at the Sundance Corporate Center. That's at the corner of Highland Springs and 8th in Suite 110. Of course, they still have Pack-Your-Meds. No more counting out the pills, dropping them on the floor. Oh, what a mess. And they have a full selection of pharmaceutical CBD. Wheelchairs, over-the-counter meds, you name it, they've got it. So if you're looking for the best and you want the best pharmacy, you go to Beaumont Pharmacy at their new location, 835 North Highland Springs, Beaumont Avenue in Beaumont, California, Suite 110. Give them a call, 951-845-8252.
That's right. It's Hollywood Live Today here on KMET 1490 AM. Hey, I have an idea, by the way, and I got this from Twitch. I love you guys on Twitch. There's some stuff that you guys do that I go, that'll get you in trouble. That'll get you in trouble. That'll definitely get you in trouble. Applebees knows. They keep it A all the time, but they know if you don't do certain things and you do it on camera, guess what? It's going to be found out. People are like, they just report. And I'm not going to get Applebees in trouble. I don't think they've ever gone, but you never know. What goes from an A to another? You probably didn't want to say that. We got Applebees. Applebees, what's going on?
Good morning, Aaron, Jesse, and all the KMT listeners. I've got some really great news that is coming a week from Monday, and I'll talk more about that next week, and that's All You Can Eat is back by popular demand. It's been over a year and a half since we've had All You Can Eat, but we'll talk more about that next week because that's a week from Monday, but already starting are the Poolios with Don Julio. Drink the Rita, keep the pool. So there's a collectible cup that comes with it, and you get to take that home. And it's made with Don Julio Premium Tequila, the Sunny Sipper Margarita. That's also with Malibu and Blue Curacao, pineapple juice, and lime. And then we have the Belly Floppin' Melon Margarita, and that's with Don Julio and Smirnoff vodka, as well as triple sec and lime. And those are premium spirits drinks for the summertime coming, and you get to keep the collectible cup. So come on down, and that's a nationwide promotion wherever the states allow.
Okay, that's awesome. I didn't see that on the. You gotta send me that, or I gotta find it, or maybe they'll post it, or maybe I don't know. You're ahead in a way, but because I'm looking at this thing and it has a lot. It's got some pretty good stuff. Jesse sees it. I don't know how to describe. How would you describe what I'm showing you, Jess?
All I know is it's almost 9:30 in the morning, and the picture that you're showing me is making me incredibly hungry.
Yeah, and it's the one that's on Facebook, the account. I don't know if you follow the account or if you have Facebook, but it says new pics, endless cravings. You've got a little bit of everything. It says your new neighborhood. What am I looking at?
Yeah, so that's our current flyer that is good for until a week from Monday, until we start the All You Can Eat, and that's your new neighborhood faves. We've got some a lemon Parmesan chicken in there. We've got a strawberry balsamic chicken salad. If you open it up, you'll get our new potato waves, loaded potato waves, and those are delicious. Those actually become one of my new favorites. And some of the drinks inside. We are featuring Dos Equis in the bottles. It shows it in a draft, but we have it in a bottle. And then, of course, we've got the new Adios, which is made with still gin, Bacardi, and Smirnoff for only $6. That's a great deal. You can throw in a Vibe Drop for $3 more, and that could be Don Julio or Tequila Patron or Grey Goose or Woodford Reserve. But we're going to make sure we drink responsibly because we want to keep everybody safe. But we do have those. And then on the back, we have a sesame salmon bowl. That's kind of a new thing, and that's pretty good for you. It's only 1,100 calories in a good meal with some fish, and that's delicious too.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It all looks good. I'm about it, and I cannot wait till next week when you could say, all. Now, I will say this. I don't really know. Jess, do you have a question?
When does the all-you-can-eat start?
It's going to be a week from Monday, and we will definitely remind you of that next Thursday when I call in. But until then, so like I mentioned, the Pulios is a drink that that goes with the all-you-can-eat, but we're slow rolling that now. And we're also slow rolling a Long Beach tea for $6, and that is the Still Gin and Dr. Dre and Snoop. That's Still Gin with Martha Stewart, and then Smirnoff Vodka, Bacardi Superior Lime, Triple Sec Premium Lemon and Sour, and Cranberry Juice, all for $6. And that one does not come with the collectible cup, but we got the Don Julios that do come with the collectible cup, and while supplies last. But again, we're going to make sure we drink responsibly. We want to get everybody home safe.
Yeah, that's smart. Go ahead, Jess.
I was trying to recall my last all-you-can-eat. I can't get past plate 3. I try. I will hit 4 plates one day.
Yeah, well, there are certain folks that do actually get into 4 and even 5. And I love all-you-can-eat promotions. I am positive that people leave here very full, and that's a good feeling. If you're in the restaurant business, you want people to be happy and satisfied and walking out with a full stomach.
Okay, so you ready for my idea? And I got my idea from someone, but I cannot put it out there because they're competition, even though they're in New York. Okay, because I watch people in New York, like people watch us. We are in the great state of California. Somebody was like, "Where are you at? I will hook up with you." And he has a donut shop, and I go, "Oh, I wish I were there," because he's from Kentucky, and they all stream. So I don't think Applebees has done this, but I've wanted to do this where you bring a bunch of streamers in, they bring in their audience, and then you go boom. But they did like this, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6 day, and some of them drove in, and then they pay them to work there temporarily. I know you guys don't do that, and I don't think it would be a thing that Applebee's would be about, but it was really like an idea, and I go, you know what, we need stickers that we could give, and not to give out, but we need to give it, and then say, hey, something. KBT needs to do that. Or not, I don't really know, but I would do that, and I think Jess would do that, and maybe Bill will do that, Bruns I'm talking about. Mitch probably will say, I don't think so, but he really should. We should give stickers out and say, there you go, because we need to get the word out, So I don't. Do you have an idea?
That sounds great. We welcome all great ideas, and that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's good promotion. I mean, stickers are not that much. Maybe we had a crowd because we need money, man. But I don't know. I think it's an idea because I've been watching Twitch, and if you ever go on Twitch, okay, I think you would be able to advise them. You don't do that. And they go, oh, I'm so sorry, because they're young. And you go, how young are they? They're like young with a business, okay? Now, one of them, she says, I'm the family person. I'm the district manager of 4 locations. So you go, whoa, we could use that. I know. You actually could. She would promote you guys. But in a way, you go, okay. Now, but behind the scenes, this is why I don't promote anything that they're doing. Because you go, that is a health violation, that's a health violation, that's a health violation. You don't even know. So they're doing it going, we have it, but I go, yeah, but if somebody makes a call, and it just takes one, then you could be shut. So how do you go from an A? You guys have never been shut, right?
No. I've been in the restaurant business for about 40 years, and I've never had a restaurant that did not have an A in the window and has ever been shut down.
Yeah, you could advise them, and it's interesting because you go, oh, that's a problem. They go, oh, okay, say I'm going to send you a message, and I happen to Applebee's. I'm a manager, and I'm going to help you out because you need to. I think you should do it because they need help. And you say, look, I'm on KMET. You could hear my voice. We need a picture of you or something. And everybody has a beard. We go, yeah, that's where it's at. But we're in an area. So when someone said, where are you at? I want to say we're in the LA area because I actually am. But our station's in San Bernardino because I look San Bernardino more than you know right now. I think and people say that is a thing. It is. So I have a beard like nobody's business. If you saw it, you'd be like, that's not you, Aaron. What's going on? I know I lost it, but there you go. All right. Any question?
Well, the radio station is actually in Riverside County, and we are here in Beaumont and Banning. It's at go ahead and give you the address. It's 1585 East 6th Street at the Highland Springs exit of the 10 freeway. It is where Beaumont and Banning come together in Riverside County. I actually live across the line in San Bernardino County, but and I cross those that county line every day.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We're San Bernardino, Riverside, and Palm Springs, they say, but sometimes when you go with reception, you go, that's there, and that's there, and that's there. Oh, boy. So there you go. He's actually right. Our antenna, I don't want to tell you, but we're like right in the area of Applebee's. I have a theory about that as well. Because I go, ooh, but we need another location. Oh, now I think about it. I have a question. I think Mitch will be about this. I don't know if you would be. You probably don't have to get permission. But if we rolled up with our streamers, because I have a theory about this now, and we said KMET this, and then KMET for a certain amount of time puts us on, right? They could do it on radio and on the page, technically. I could set that up 100%. Wow, who knew? Because this person on Twitch said, you got it. I don't really know. Anyway, because I could tell you right now, Mitch doesn't like to do anything new. But I think if we rolled up and you helped us out, and it was during the time that you were there, we just, and you know, I don't know that Mitch will pay for it. We'll figure it out. And then we promote Applebee's, we promote the station, and then we just promote all of them. And they roll in for all kinds of things in LA. I really wanted to say LA because LA is where everything's at. They don't come in for San Bernardino stuff. But you never know. They come in for LA stuff, okay? So, like Twitch, in fact, you probably have some roll through. You don't even know. If they have a phone and they're like, I'm on Twitch, you go, oh, hey, can I get your handle? We want to work with you. Okay, do that. You're good to go, okay?
Yeah, I will say that we get a lot of traffic going into LA. We are about 70 miles away from LA, Orange County, the beach. But we get a lot of traffic coming from Arizona, coming from the Palm Springs area, up the hill, and a lot of folks do want to stop when they're going into LA or Orange County, and they stop because it's sometimes quite often a sort of a midway point from wherever they were coming from, or if they're in LA, Orange County, and they're going out to the river, going out to Arizona, they'll stop at Applebee's in Beaumont to kind of a halfway point.
Yeah, I think we could do this. We could make it go real big. The only problem is that they have people from everywhere. But you never know. Some of these people, you're like, when they're in an area, people are like, oh, you're there. And they'll come down just to see it. You almost have to promote ahead of time. And they're like, oh, and then you go, oh, my God, we have new people. And there you go. So, and they're all young. And they get it. They go on their phone, literally on their phone. And then they combine it on Twitch. And then you have a like everybody. And they had like one person, I saw him. He's like doing crafts. Okay. And he has like 25,000, maybe I upped it too much, 2,500 people watching him live. And then you're not even talking about the people that watch it after that. I go, live? The comments were like nonstop. I go, oh, wow. So but I think they're doing a giveaway. But we'll figure it out, man. Or not. I don't really know. Mitch is a little like, can you tell Mitch Aaron has good ideas?
I will absolutely mention that to Mitch next time.
Because we need stickers. And we have business cards, but we don't have stickers. We need I want a sticker. I say, there's your sticker. Awesome. KMET. Okay. Anything else that we need to know?
Well, don't forget, happy hour is 3 to 6 and 9 until we close at midnight every day. And we have great specials, including most of our appetizers are half price. So you got to come down for happy hour 3 to 6 or 9 until midnight every single day.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody just texted me. And they says, hey, Aaron, I'm a PR person at this place. LA Times just reported another radio station is ending. Wow. And Oh, and they're bringing AM back. So they're closing FM. They're bringing AM back. Who knew? So, and that's a big one. I didn't know that. So I'm going to look at that, and there you go. So people are talking, and they go, "Are you ready to talk?" I am, but I don't have money. There you go. All right, well, we love you. We appreciate you. Applebee's where it's at. How do we find you?
We're at 1585 East 6th Street at the Highland Springs exit of the 10 freeway. It's where Beaumont and Banning come together.
Applebee's should like pitch in something because you go, you know, they're coming to us. We don't even know where they're coming from. Yeah, we're all over the place. All right, well, we'll let you go. Thank you for making it a great, and we'll see you at Applebee's.
We'll see you down at Applebee's. Yep.
All right, more after this. Stay tuned.
Join Yvette Walker every Tuesday at 4 o'clock p.m. on KMET ABC News Radio, 1490 AM, FM 98.1, and Internet KMET TV for the Southern California Business Report. The show is dedicated to highlighting successful businesses and the individuals behind them. Yvette interviews the incredible people managing these enterprises that range from awe-inspiring sole proprietors to world-renowned organizations. The Southern California Business Report, Tuesdays at 4 o'clock p.m.
We're in the studio with Fred Penny, managing attorney with Penny and Associates Injury Lawyers. Fred, tell us what makes you the number one choice for handling personal injury cases.
Most of our firm is made up of former insurance company trial lawyers with extensive experience handling all types of personal injury matters. We believe that gives us a distinct advantage.
That's Penny and Associates Injury Lawyers with locations throughout California. For a free consultation, go to pennyandassociates.com or call 1-800-616-4-LAW. That's 1-800-616-4-LAW.
Meet Barkley. When Barkley smells gas, he leaves fast. When Barkley hears hissing coming from a gas appliance, he leaves fast. When Barkley sees dirt or water shooting from the ground, he leaves fast. Barkley then calls 911 and Southwest Gas from a safe location.
Did that dog just grab a phone and dial 911?
Gas lines can be buried anywhere, so remember to call 911 and Southwest Gas.
This is Chuck Hayes. And I'm David Gould. Hey, Las Vegas Checker Flag Report, airing every Thursday morning, 10 a.m. on AM 1490, KMET 98.1 FM. David, what are we going to do in regards to Formula One this year?
Well, we better get your bags packed and get your passport ready because we're going to be going to Asia. We're going to Europe. We're going to South America. And we're going to Vegas.
That's the Las Vegas Checker Flag Report, every Thursday, 10 a.m. here on AM 1490 KMET.
Out the door, in the car, off to work. The same old morning routine. Take a break and stop for hot coffee or a latte and a fresh homemade cinnamon roll or chocolate cream puff. Donut Delight on Highland Springs Road in Banning is a locally owned family business with a friendly staff and customers who are always glad to see you. Get your morning off to a great start at Donut Delight on the corner of Highland Springs Road and Ramsey Street, right off the I-10 freeway. Serving the Pass area for 22 years. Donut Delight is open at 4:30 a.m. daily.
That's all right. It is. I was looking at UFC stuff. Sorry. I'm so sorry because we could have an interview at any time with UFC. But there you go. All right. Applebee's where it's at. It's awesome. Awesome. He sometimes forgets that people do come because it's true. They're off the 10 freeway. So when people come into LA, they come right there. But if they know it's there, then they go, oh, we will stop there. And I love you guys on Twitch. I love you. You guys are doing things. I'm not going to lie. Had I known you when I had a team, I would have done it 100%. I thought Twitch was only for gamers. Okay, I really thought that. Jess thinks it's only for gamers, right, Jess?
Oh, no. I know Twitch is a lot more. I remember when they went through that giant, hot tub phase.
What do you mean?
There were just people streaming from hot tubs. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Oh, they still do that. That's God. Called I don't know what it's called, but now I get you guys out there. But they've grown up, and that's the answer, okay? The people that I follow on social, I don't follow everyone. I kind of watch from afar. They call, are you lurking? I lurk. I'm a lurker. And I'm starting to learn things that I go, oh, that makes sense. There's one person, she was golfing. Jess, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if I should say it because they know each other. But I go, you gotta hide that because once they follow you, they know what you're saying. And I came in on this it's hard to explain. I would say who it is, but then I might get in trouble. So there you go. But there's a lot of things that drama. that happens. One person on another stream, all of a sudden they're dating. And you go, I didn't even see that happening. He goes, oh, we're dating now. I go, I feel like I'm a viewer from the out, right? And you go, what? Because the answer is, although I'm working on a story, I'm working on a story, I'm working on a lot of things. But you go, and with this face, you go, that makes sense why you have a beard. You have no time. I have no time because I'm working on a story. Now, the stories are quick. Okay, the stories are quick. So I go, work on a story, and I'm working on a story of a story. But, how am I going to say this, Jess? Okay, you guys, that's you. But you. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Jess, you, Jess.
Yeah. Let's switch up. I watched a movie recently on Netflix, and it is absolutely creepy. And I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Apex.
I'm not going to lie. Charlize Theron, right?
Yes. So I remember seeing a lot of videos about, warning videos about women telling, because a lot of them go solo camping or stuff like that. It's like, never tell anybody where you're going. I was like, that's weird. And then after I see this movie, I'm like, never tell anybody where you're going. It's just like, oh my God.
I'm not going to lie. Okay, here's where I'm a little like, is it, and I don't want to say, because I want to like, anyone that's seen it, I don't really know. There are some that are on Netflix. I'm not going to lie, awesome. In the top 10. I discovered a couple. I go, oh my God. And there's one, I think I made a recommendation last week on it. Go watch it. I don't think Jess would appreciate it, but whatever. And then there's another one, which I go, I didn't even see it. It's called Homicide. Okay, have you seen that yet, Jess?
I have not. You go in these murder mystery things.
Oh, you want to know, though. You want to know.
Yes, I do.
You do. And I'll tell you why. Oh, there's evidently several. Who knew? Oh, I'm about it. Okay, so this one is Homicide, New Orleans. Okay? Homicide, New Orleans. Oh, it's been a thing. Oh, you know what? Netflix is doing something. I go, I didn't know that. But on Netflix, if you see it, go watch it. It's New Orleans. Now, it takes place like a year ago or so. And the other one is really good. Should I Marry a Murderer? All right, Should I Marry a Murderer? I think. Should I Marry a Murderer? I think that's the one it is. Yeah, Should I Marry a Murderer? Which is number 1. And I go, I get it. I thought it was fake. It looks like one of those shows that we would put at La Femme. There you go. That's fake. It's got to be fake. It's not fake, Jess. She's a doctor, coroner doctor, and she 100%, when you see it, there's 3 episodes. You would have to get past the first one, the second one, and then the third one, you go, oh no. She lost it, Jess. But the way they put all the video together and the content together, you go, huh? How do they know that? I thought it was fake. And when it comes out that it was fake, I go, there you go. But it just looks like it's shot in a way you go, how is this a thing? Here's an update 1 day ago. Let's see. Update on Carolyn Muirhead and Sandy McKellar after Should I Marry a Murderer on Netflix. Yeah, it says consumed all. And I know, Jess, you're not about it, but man, when you see, you go, she lost it, Jess. She starts off, and it starts off, I think in 2000, when coronavirus started, she had time, it's obvious, but she's a doctor, Jess. You know who she reminds me of? She would probably not get it, but she would get it. Remember the woman in, what's that one with Will Smith? And she's the doctor, the coroner. And she's like, right. You know what I'm talking about? In Men in Black with Will Smith, and he's like, hey. She's like, right. Have we done this before? Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that part.
Okay, that's this girl. I don't know if she's that way anymore, but that's this girl. You go, hot. Okay, and so she went on a date, and then people are like, I don't know. And then he admits, there's some guy dead and I buried him. Huh? What? Now she's a doctor, Jess. Like all the shows where you see them, all the shows where they say, okay, and the doctor pulls the sheet off. They go, I think they got killed this way. That's her. Doctor. Okay, Jess? She loses it at the end. And you go, now Jess could be on a show. He's CIA approved. I could almost tell you right now. Sorry, CSI. He's CSI approved, right? There's Jess with the CIA mind going to CSI. CSI is Jess, okay? He could play a doctor. He could play a coroner. He could play any of them. Well, I think this, I think that, I think this, right? He's that guy with his headphones. Boom, 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 boom. Or not, I don't really know. But Jess is one of those that you go, okay, that makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense. So, Jess, if you worked with this person as a doctor, would you advise them if they said, I think I now know a person that buried someone and I don't know what to do? What would you say, Jess?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what I would do. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just thinking I would slowly walk away and just pretend I never heard that.
You're smart. That was her trying. Like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to. And my mother's like, lock him up, turn him in. She goes, I don't know what to do with that. They took forever on this case, Jess, and she reported him without him knowing that she reported him. Okay. Because in a way, and I understand those shows which say you are a problem now, they go, I cannot do this. Okay, there's so many shows where somebody, they pull in somebody, she didn't do it. But at the end, they treat her like she did because in a way, she's like, you guys are not doing it. And I didn't want him to know that I told you because that is her. They go to her for advice. Okay, she is that person that they go to for advice. Okay, so when you look her up, Should I Marry a Murderer? It's a really good show. It's #1 for a reason, okay? In the U.S. Okay, it's 3 episodes. You'll be like, all right. But she goes from hot to I lost it. And you go, is that the same one? Yes. She lost it, Jess. She lost it. So there you go. When you watch it, you go, oh, I get it now. My computer doesn't know what to do with that. It's struggling. The answer is she lost it. And she lost it because the guy who she was dating, I'm not going to lie, when I saw him, I go, okay, that's a normal date. He did a normal thing. She goes, yeah, but he has a problem. I don't know what that problem is. That's the first episode. Then all of a sudden, so he pulls me over, we're going somewhere, and he tells me that he buried this guy. So I go and look it up. It's this guy on the news that went missing. And she's reporting this. And I'm the whole time going, this is fake. This is fake. It's shot so well, it's fake. It's one of those stupid ones that they make you think it's real, and it's not real. Real, Jess, real. It's a real case.
Have you ever seen a documentary, like a murder documentary, and realized that Hollywood made a movie out of it without realizing it?
I know what you mean. Go ahead, Jess.
So I don't watch many murder documentaries and stuff like that, but I did watch one because it had an interesting title. It's called Evil Genius, the true story of America's most diabolical bank heist. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm watching it. It's in 3 parts. As I'm watching it, I'm like, this looks like a movie I've seen. And as I'm watching it, I'm like, oh yeah. So yeah, they made a movie. They kind of took parts of this documentary, this real life event, and they made a movie out of it. And it's called 30 Minutes or Less. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
No, but I look, there are some that I go, oh, that makes sense now. I understand that. It's just like that. Yeah, like Law and Order. Law and Order does that.
Oh, yeah. Law and Order, SVU, all that stuff scares me because I know the vast majority of it is all based in reality.
Well, okay, so now you're going to appreciate my other one, okay? My other one is this. Homicide. And I didn't know there's more of them. I can't wait. My mother was like, turn it off. And I go, all right. And I'm like, no, I want to no, turn it off. I think she had dreams. Because you go, but it's called Homicide. Now, there's shows where they like Cops and all those, where they go after them, and you're like, okay, drugs, drunk, got it, okay. You're kind of used to that. This one, they work with the detectives, Jess, okay? And you would be a good detective, I think, because you're like, but you would be the kind that goes, I don't want to be known. I don't want to be known. I can see you with a little, or not, I don't really know what you've done in your past, but I can see you be the associate to the detective going, you see that? You see that? And here's the thing that one of the detectives does very smart. They go, how come LA doesn't do that? They have this center where they go and they look at the cameras. They pull up the footage and they go, that's that, that's that, that's that. He goes, I'm really good with cars. Yeah, I get that because you look at the camera. Then he goes and he asks for the cameras of people. And you probably wouldn't like that because it's hot. But then, like, they get the camera and they get the camera and they get the, oh, that's what happened. Okay. And then they get the person. Okay. Now, one of them, I go, he's very fast. But he got pulled into New Orleans. He's like, I did not see that coming. Okay. There's an episode that he didn't even see coming. This guy out of, which we see in LA all the time. Woman, wheelchair, gets stabbed. Boom, they shoot the guy. That's almost a common occurrence over here, right, Jess?
I guess that's kind of extreme, but
so you live in an area where it's there, but you don't go outside, Jess. This is why I say you got to be careful, man. It happens in LA all the time. It's almost like an occurrence every single day. I guarantee you're going to see something again and again. I could tell you a couple of things again and again, but this is entertainment now, Jess. And I think it's going to go big, and I know why it's going to go big now. Because I told my mother, I said, this is big, you don't even know it. She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, Hollywood, okay? Entertainment is kind of right? You're like, okay, a movie here, a movie there, a movie there. My mother literally says, there's nothing to watch. I know. Oh, Poland. Jess, keep Netflix. Go watch Love is Blind, Poland. Okay? 5 episodes out right now. Came out yesterday. Go watch it, all right? And even if you drive, be safe with it, but watch it as you go, okay? Just remember data, whatever. I did it one time when, I'm not going to say much about that, but news about that coming out. Oh, Jess, I got to talk to you after, by the way. I really got to talk to you because there's something out there in the news that's going to come full circle. And when it comes full circle, I need you to know. All right, Jess? So I'll message you, okay? All right.
Yep.
For others, that's all you need to know. But here's what you need to know. The reason it's going to go big is because homicide is big right now. And you go, why is it big? It's big because it's big. Now, we are in that little thing where if you've seen a lot of shows, you go, there's nothing to watch. Go watch Homicide New Orleans. Okay, go watch Homicide New Orleans. Now, I will say this. Some of them are lazy, Jess. Some of them are lazy. You go, I know why that is a problem right there. Some of them don't get all the information. They're ready to just lock up whoever did it rather than ask the information that when goes to trial could be a defense. Okay? And some of the things you go, why do you give them a defense? Because some of them could be technically, because they're crazy, defense. Okay? Like if you stab somebody, I want to know why you stabbed somebody. There's usually a reason if Jesse stabbed anybody. Right, Jess?
I would severely hope so.
Yeah. You would want them to hear your side of the story, right? But in this one, they're like, you stabbed them, they're dead, you go away. You go, no, I have a story. There's a reason it happened. Right, Jess?
Oh, yeah. I'm just imagining. I was like, have I ever gotten stabbed before? Just by a pencil. It didn't go in deep, though.
So my point is this, I want to see San Bernardino, I want to see Riverside, I want to see our area. Because I have a question on that. I go, oh, you guys are not what you say you are. Because I think they could get a lot of these if they did it the New Orleans way with this one detective. Now, there's another detective that I like, but I go, there's a problem right there. And then I go, oh, there's a problem. He doesn't wait. He just goes, oh, there you go. And you go, no. No, you need to watch a little Law and Order and go, no. In a case, you didn't get everything that you needed. Oh, and because you didn't get everything you needed and you gave up too soon, you got to watch the show Closer. Okay, Closer. Go watch that. It's a good show. You go, isn't everybody a closer? No, they're not a closer. They give up right there. Okay, Jess, so if you commit a crime, you want somebody to hear the whole story. Okay, the whole story. And there you go, and that's the answer. But I think Homicide is going to be big because there's going to be shows that get it. There's something about cops that you go, kind of boring. We've all seen that. We know that, right? But when you see this, you kind of go into, my mother kind of went a couple times. So that's a problem. You go into detective mode because these are real stories as they're happening, Jess. As they're happening. One of them, my mother looked at the title, but I guarantee if you didn't look at the title, you wouldn't know this woman did it, Jess. You almost have to hide the title and go, that woman did it? They happened upon the person because there was the guy got shot in his truck, Jess. He got shot in his truck, okay? I forget what episode it is, but it's Homicide, Netflix. Just look for it's on the top 10 right now, Jess. It's on the top 10. He got shot in, and this is all real. This isn't made up. Okay, it's like Cops, but better. All right, Cops, but better. And when you see, you go, wow, really well put together. It is. It is. So the guy's shot, right? Well, happened. They show some camera footage. They show some stuff. And I'm not going to lie, there was this one person who said, what if? And when they replay it, you go, there it is right there. Now, as a detective, do you have that mindset to go, I don't trust anyone? On this one show, I can't tell you what because you go, well, no, I know who did it. But you almost have to pretend you don't know like my mother, she's one of those, no, I see the title. I know who did it. But did you know before you looked at the title who did it? No. They didn't even know. And then he goes, I can't believe I was just talking to the murderer. That happened, Jess. You would laugh at some of these. One of them waits, completely different show, for the people to come in. Granted, they did come in, but he is lazy as all get out. He waits for them to come in. The other one wants to laugh at him, the guy brought in. And I go, New Orleans, I think, brought in people because they lost people. And you go, New Orleans is kind of big, isn't it? They go, no, it's small. But isn't New Orleans kind of a thing? I mean, seriously. So if you go to New Orleans, Jess, and these detectives are on it, they will figure out who killed you. All right? I think they have a lot that no one knows if they killed you. Which I'm not going to lie, they have cameras in certain areas. I go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. If you're going to get killed anywhere, make sure you have a camera on you, and they will figure it out at some point, unless they lose the footage. And there you go. And that's the answer of the day. Any, Jess?
I was just thinking of, like, there was a show I remember I used to watch religiously. It was The First 48. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. Where it's like the first 48 hours of a murder is like the most important. That's where all the clues.
Oh, like Lost? Where they're lost? Missing?
No, it's more of like, it was like a murder happened and the detective gets there and they have like 48 hours. That's where like the most evidence is available. Everything
that is true.
Hours, yeah.
That's where this lazy cop, or detective, whatever you want to call him, should lose because he waits forever. And you could tell. He's just sitting there, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this one guy, he's like, you could tell. He gets a little confused, though. And he was talking to the murderer, not knowing he was talking to the murderer. And he wanted to laugh because he goes, it was there the whole time. And, okay, I'll say it. It was the lady who knows the guy who got shot. But when they come upon the person, they say, can I use that camera? They go, oh, it's a dummy camera. All right, got it. So they go door to door, going, I need that footage. Door to door, need that footage. See, Patricia says, I remember that 48 hours. Awesome. You really got to watch Homicide. All right, we're almost out of time. But anyway, so it just so happens the lady who says dummy, camera, not hooked up. I think it was hooked up, but she disconnected because she is the murderer, Jess. They didn't even know that until days later. And even then, they pulled her in, and she's like, whatever. He goes, something's not right. You're just not acting right. She goes, yeah, well, and she alludes that her kid kind of did it in a way. Or not, I don't really know. But Patricia, you and others need to go watch Homicide, New Orleans, Netflix, really good show. There's a reason it's the top 10. And then go watch the other one I just said, Should I Marry Murderer? I know you have a story. All right, we're out of time. Make it a great day, whatever you do. Remember, life is worth living. Live it well. I want to talk to you really quick because I got to go make or not, I don't really know. Maybe I'll do a story, I don't really know. But the answer is this. Okay, the answer is this. You go, he's a little passionate about it. You know why? It's kind of a thing, man. There's a story I didn't even say. I know you're like, but you guys are entertainment. This is entertainment. It's all entertainment. There are movies on stuff like this. If you like stories which are true, then you go, okay. And if you, I don't know if you do watch some of those shows like Law and Order, evidently just likes SVU. I think it's boring as all get out. But I used to watch it or come upon it and go, okay, I got a little time, gotta go. But, now I'm taking care of my mom. Lost it, right? I got so many stuff happening in LA. You go, whoa. All right, whoa. I gotta get rid of this beard. I look crazy. I look like a crazy man. I could do a role like a crazy man. Some people go, "Are you acting?" It's good entertainment. It gets you going. I'm boring as all get up, and sometimes I'm not. Which is it? All right, but no, seriously, go watch it. You will have it is so good. It is so good. Such a good. There you go. You know more people can with a beard because UFC is beard people. You know that, right? There are some people with beard. Anyway, I haven't seen you in a while, Patricia. What's going on? It's been like years, right, since you ever. Are you a lurker? I'm learning new. Go watch Twitch. Okay, now I said this. Don't know if you got it, but Twitch. Go watch Twitch. Twitch is awesome. Not for gamers anymore, and not for the young. There are people with. They do hobbies, which they say they are a hobby of a hobby. Maybe they don't say hobby, but they go creative. And some people do stuff on there. They stream, and they work at the same time. And this is where I'm at, because I am constantly working, all right? People go, what do you do? I work a lot, but I'm taking care of my mother. So that's number one. Number two, if you're taking care of someone, you know this. If you're not taking care of someone, or you were taking care of someone, you understand this. It's them nonstop. That's them nonstop. And you want to have your own life? They don't let you have a life. Ever. All right, anyway, and there you go. I'm going to shave because we have a big thing coming up. Unless they cancel, then I don't have a thing. But I hope they do because I need to shave. Then I'll look like a new man. Although I'm thinking maybe for casting, this is good, right? Do you know any casting people that would need a beard? That's me right now. There you go. Because I could be like, you know, like those people on red carpets where they go with the beard? You go, it's a role. I know I look this way, but it's a role. And you go, ooh, I wonder what role that is. It's a role. Just got to figure out the film. Anyway, go watch it. There you go. And that's the answer. There you go. You really should watch it. Okay, but Twitch. Twitch is awesome. Go on there. Creative. Click on creative. You may or may not like some of the stuff. Leave it on. Check it out. They come on. They go. But don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. All right, don't subscribe. Follow. Or just let it go. But at some point, you want to comment. And if you're going to comment, you have to open an account. You know, I don't want that. Well, then just watch from afar. The ads kind of interrupt. You go, somebody got to get paid somehow. But you can follow when you have an account. But don't subscribe. Subscribe is so dumb. Like $5.99 to subscribe to one person. Why? You know why? But some of these have subscribers up the wazoo monthly, and then it tells you they subscribe for this many months. And I go, wow, what a support! Which is good because they support. And this one guy goes, I know why they support, because you're women. You're hot. They go, yeah, we know. I will say this, though. It's very smart. Like, when they have... I have not that many comments right now. It's obvious. But you never know. You never know. We have one... Okay, a few. We had one that went to 1 million views. The guy took our video, and then they put it on their own. I go, all right, can you at least tag us? No response. There's another one, got a bunch of reviews, but, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, so it could go from 0 to a bunch. All right, and there you go. About Homicide, go watch Homicide. It's awesome. Go watch it. Netflix is awesome. Now, this is the part where I just discovered. Ooh. I hope you don't have to do one of those things. I hate those. Because I'm running out of stuff to watch. Poland. Go watch. Maybe you're not about that. I don't really know. I don't know if you're watching. Poland, Netflix. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. 5 are out. I hate that they make you wait. Okay, I will say this. My mother turned me on to it. Was not about it. And I go, I will watch it. Sure, why not? Taking care of her. I go, oh. They really do that. Oh. And there were a bunch, right? Now, if you have not seen any Love is Blind, you can start on any of them. And because there's nothing on. There's really nothing on. Yeah, there's nothing on. So you remember 48? I'm going to pull that up again. I remember that, 48. I pull that up. What is 48? I know I've heard of it, but I thought it was like one of those missing ones, like in the first 48 hours, this and this and this. Because sometimes I get a little like, really? That's it? Okay, right. There are a couple of things called 48. That makes sense. Oh, is it CBS? God, yeah, I probably know this as well. That makes sense. Oh, okay, there's a couple evidently. There's one which is like, okay, let me click on watch show. Oh, it's free everywhere. Okay. Wow, lots of seasons. Started in 88. Who knew, right? It's like Dateline. Full episodes. CB. Watch for 8 hours. Okay, whoops, I thought I was clicking on. I forgot. Stupid login. Oh, yeah, those are. Watch Homicide. You know why? Because it's like it's live. Those ones are recaps of something, right? Okay. And in a way, this is kind of a recap the way you watch it sometimes. But it feels like it's more in the. Like, I think it's going to be better then. But I don't really know. They have a bunch. Let me see. I wonder if I can watch on this. Of course. Blah, blah, blah. Homicide. Oh, they have that. Are those... They're so lazy. Oh, I'm watching... Okay. Update. If you get stuck on it and you go, you know, it's actually a good show. Some of them are like, that's all right. But season 3 is out with 7 episodes, and it looks... Unless I'm wrong... Oh, wait. What is this? Oh. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, let me click on it, see if it goes. Oh, that's not free. I have to sign with my... I don't have that. Who has that anymore? Do you have cable subscription? Do you... Oh, let me play off. No, sorry. It's not free. Free is called... There you go. No, you guys are stuck. Annie, get with the times, man. All right, never mind. Get stuck. Netflix, that's the answer. But look, when you go, like, sometimes when you put these in, they go, oh, there are more seasons. You go, I did not know that. A&E. That makes sense. It's an A&E. But it's really good. A&E kind of went that thing where I go, it's kind of boring. You like A&E? I find it kind of boring sometimes. But it's a really good show. All right, if you like 48, I guarantee you're going to like Homicide. New Orleans. And at least the first... You go, oh, they actually get to it. I hate ones where they're like not getting to it. And I really want the update. This is what happened, just so you know. But I go, ooh, hold there, hold there, hold there. Now, if you look like an attorney going, I'd have to advise you, you dummy. And I'm not going to lie. I used to be like, those attorneys are a pain in the butt. No, I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. I get it. There's always a story. And they forget the story. And I get circumstantial, too. I go, oh, that is circumstantial. That is circumstantial. I get that. That's why. Closer. My mother loves Closer. Okay, she watches all the seasons. She's met people from the show. We've had people from the show on the show. But, yeah. Could have on the show again, technically. I don't think they're doing anything, are they? So, yeah. But anyway, they don't do any of that. They don't do any of that. They don't watch it. You're like, can you watch, I don't know what seasons, and can you do a little of that? Because you don't do any of that. Like, she would come in going, come on, guys. It's not that hard. Even the team would go, why? It's not that hard. It's right there. We're providing it for you. It should be a minimum for these. They go, well, we're doing this stuff. No, you're not. No, you're not. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it. You get the frustration, but you missed it. You would want a team like that, you know, because they're working alone. And I go, now, some are kind of like with the camera, easy. You go, I could have done that job. You probably could. Homicide. That's all I want to say. I was all excited because I go, ooh, it looks like there's a bunch. No. Although now I have a question on that. There might be. Hold up. Because Homicide looks like it's a kind of like Law and Order, and they have several. Oh, of course. It goes, I had it. Let me type because I did. All right, well, I'll figure it out because I thought there were a bunch. I got all excited. I go, ooh. Yeah, we have Roku. That's why. And then, don't you hate that when you Roku? Tubi is free, Tubi. Roku is free, awesome. And then there is Pluto. Okay, free. You go, how do they do it? I don't really know. called ads. That's it. And they have good stuff there. You have to be careful though, because it's not like TV where you go, oh, like if you have kids or grandkids, you have to be careful. There you go. You have to be careful. I have grandkids. Yeah, about that. What else? All right, let's see. So Homicide, awesome. Anyway, I recommend it. Jess is one of those. He's gonna have time. He's gonna say what to watch. Sure, why not? Or not? I don't really know. He will learn a lot. You go, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. You look at people differently. You go, that's happening right now. Yeah. Let's see what else. Anyway, good show. I thought it was gonna be boring. I usually skip shows like that. I go, all right, because I have opinions on y'all. I call it, and I go, yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. And yep, there it is. I tell my mother, watch that person watch. Oh, there it is. She's so trusting. Shouldn't be trusting. Not right now. Right now, there are people weird. You go, I was trusting that person. They went weird over there. Who knew? You ever see them like on the news? They go, I didn't see it coming. There are some you don't see coming. No clue. There's some you go, I knew it, knew it, and knew it. There you go. And some of you are streaming, and people watch it. They go, I can see it coming. Yeah. Anyway. All right, let's see what else. Oh, boy. Yeah. Well, that's all I'm going to say about that. What are you going to do? Other than that, that's it. All right. I got to go make a call. See you later. Have a good one.